Yesterday they brought in a holy man, someone important. Maybe from Jerusalem, I don't remember. It was all bits and pieces.
I got the sides in for the audition and I read through them and just immediately started bawling my eyes out, and I hadn't had that sort of reaction to a project in a long time.
My name is Nicodemus. I ministered to you, Lilith. One of the reasons I left Hollywood was I felt like I was contributing to a lot of violence and to a lot of hate. What if it's more beautiful and more strange than we can ever imagine? So it was really wonderful to get a script that's not about any of those things.
It's impossible.
I guess I didn't know what I was coming into until I was here, and I was like, this is something that's going to be very special, because I think it's great to be able to share stories like this and connect to anyone.
No one listens to me, not like they do you.
There's something special going on, you know, to actually dive into the humanity of these people.
Anything is possible now, don't you see?
There's something really special about this project. I'm along for the ride and I'm stoked to do it.
This show is not only about Jesus, but all of the characters who we spend time with are all geared towards meeting Jesus. And then after they meet Jesus, they're all geared towards following Jesus. And after following Jesus, they're all geared towards telling people about Jesus.
It's happened. It's happened.
What are you talking about?
I saw the Messiah today.
You're getting to meet and spend time with all of these people and see the impact that Christ has, where they're at before he shows up, and then when he shows up, how he shows up, and how caring and loving and thoughtful, and knows exactly what you need.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
When I first read the script, we could see that there was even another writer that wasn't on the page. And that writer was God. You could see his hands in this. And it's all about stories we already know, but it's coming from a different perspective.
Obviously, as believers, this is important to us, telling biblical stories, right? And Dallas and his writing team really took a lot of efforts to tell a story and engage with these characters.
You know, it's called The Chosen and it's about the apostles and about Jesus, but you see these people as people. And I think that's important. And you see, you know, what they went through and what you have to deal with as a person of the first century.
It's a gift to be able to play something like this. I think the best thing about this role and these scenes is that it's not just like wallowing in the pain. There is a shift, there is a turn, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what I like to see in all storytelling.
I don't actually know your name.
I'm Jesus of Nazareth.
Well, apparently something good can come from Nazareth.
You get to become part of this culture and this society and what was going on in their lives. You feel the moments of need. There are moments of what's going to happen next. There are twists that, even though you know the Bible stories, that you wonder how they're going to pay off, or you know, how when these characters meet, how they're going to interact because they're so different.
Stay down, Simon.
It's wonderful. Every scene that we've played so far, I end up being quite surprised with these kind of revelations or how these things actually impact me in, you know, in the moment when we play.
These are things that actors just live for, you know? That it's not just a straight linear path. There are so many twists and turns. It's an actor's dream.
I'm really excited for the world to discover their favorite characters here and to be surprised of how they really relate to these characters based off the situations that they might even be going through in their lives.
Yes, you, James and John, come, follow me.
Knowing that my kids will get to see this and see the gospel represented visually in a way that hasn't been done before is exciting.
I'm going on set going, this show is so cool. I'm so glad I get to be a part of it. I think all of us would say that it doesn't really matter what happens with this project because that's in God's hands, because the experience of making it has been such a refining experience.
And so we just ask, Lord, make the impossible possible We say, Sim Shalom Tova Bracha Chen V'Chesed Rachamim. Establish your grace and mercy, kindness and goodness on in the name of Sar Shalom, the Prince of Peace, Yeshua Jesus. Amen.
Amen. I've never been on a set like this where the team works so well with each other. It's like family.
You don't remember any of that? It's some of my best work.
The project seems to have attracted a group of people that are like-spirited, I want to say. It's been a very sort of cohesive whole, and people have just lumped together, bonded. It's been a really joyful experience.
Something very special. Very special.
The set, it's like nothing else, you know. This is people who are driven by love. These are people who are driven by a true belief of what they're doing, you know, and that's very inspiring.
Being a part of this project is making me want to be a better person. And that is why I'm so passionate about it. I mean, I look at it at the end of the day, God doesn't care what I've done, but he cares what I am today.
What do you want from me?
Follow me.
I don't think I would have been ready to do this project 5 years ago. I have truly gotten to a place where I've been so humbled in my career and in my life that there is no amount of success that this project could have that would make me believe that I was responsible for it.
I do get emotional thinking about it because I think it's great to be able to share stories like this and connect to anyone.
The thing that makes this makes me emotional over this project is the goodness and the kindness and the friendship and love that comes from these characters and these stories. Life is tough, and this character Lilith is able to go through that transformation of what real love can do to someone.